Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, this video is going to be on breaking down the new Cunning Stunts DLC trailer with the new cars, new vehicles, races, and more. So, hope you guys enjoy. First, we'll start off with the car on the left-hand side. It appears to be a BMW E30. If you don't know what an E30 is, it's a older BMW, and it's usually modified to be a drift car or a rally car. In this case, it's a rally car or a stunter car, whatever you want to call it. I will pull up a picture for you so you know what an original E30 looks like in real life, and you guys can compare and see for yourselves. So here's an E30 in real life. It is a pretty cool car. It's really modifiable, if I think that's a word. And here's the rally stage of it, and it looks pretty cool. My friend James, he actually has his own E30, and he made it into a drift car. His channel link will be down in the description, so if you guys want to go check his channel out, you definitely should, and it will be in the description below. So in my opinion, the E30 and the E30 in the game look pretty similar, so if I was going to guess what kind of car it was, that would be my guess. So back to more cars. On the right is obviously the E30 we just talked about, and on the left, I don't know specifically what kind of car in real life that is, but it sort of, to me, it looks like an older version of a Corvette or even a Firebird. That's just my opinion in general. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys know the exact what kind of car it is in real life, then put it down in the comments down below to help other people out and help me out, because I'm sort of curious. So yeah. So here they are back in the same place as the last picture. The E30 is on the right and the other car is on the left. And now that I get to see a closer up picture of the car on the left, it looks more like a Firebird because I can see the flip up headlights and the bumper, and it looks a lot to me like a Firebird, and that's a rally car, obviously. So that's my own opinion, but you guys could obviously have a different one. So if you guys do and you disagree with me, put it down in the comments so we could all, I guess, discuss it. So here's a Firebird in real life. It sort of looks the same, a little bit of modifications. Again, I could have the car completely wrong. It's entirely my opinion. You guys could form your own. And but this is, I think this looks pretty similar. Besides the little parts of the bumper, I feel like I know a car that looks a lot similar to the one in the GTA 5 picture. I just can't think of it at the moment. So if you guys know what car I'm talking about, please help me out and put it in the comments. Alright, so now we go on to another picture. This one is like a stunt type race, like demolition derby almost. It looks like those cars are like modified Pintos or even the Fiat 500s in real life. I'll throw a picture up there in a second and you'll get to compare for yourself. Alright, so here's a real life picture of the Fiat 500. This is in real life, obviously. But the last picture and this picture look really similar, and if I was going to guess on what car the car in the picture was, it's going to be this car. So now on to motorcycles. This is an older motorcycle. I think it's called the 900R, or something around that name. And it's an older motorcycle. It's really well known for stunting and being the fastest bike in the game, but this was one of the bikes in the shot. Alright, so now on to another bike in the shot. I can't remember if this bike is in the game already or not. It looks like another bike that I've seen before. You guys could judge for yourself and tell me if I'm wrong. But that's another bike. Can't tell you what it looks like because I haven't seen the body of it yet, but that is definitely a bike that's going to be in there. Alright, so the bike on the right is already in the game. It's either called the Ruffian or there's another name for it, not really sure, but there's two bike variants that look very much similar. The bike on the left, though, has those big fat tires for stunting and looks really similar to a trials bike. And here's another picture of the bike from the side, like a side view almost. I'll bring up a trials bike picture so you guys will be able to see and judge for yourself. So here's a trials bike by itself. It's basically a really lightweight dirt bike that's really easily pulled up by torque and popping a wheelie and bouncing off of stuff, and that's in real life. I don't know if it's just from the view that we have from the motorcycle in the shot from GTA 5, but in my opinion it looks really similar, and trials bikes are a great stunting bike. If you've ever watched a couple videos on trials, and they're pretty cool. So yeah, you guys could judge that for yourself. In this shot, we get a really quick glimpse of a what looks to be a cross tour bike. Cross tour bike is a bike that could be used both on the road and off road, and I guess they could be used as stunting bikes as well. So I'm gonna pull up a picture right now, and you guys could judge for yourself. This is the only bike model that I could find that looks like that. It's a Yamaha. I can't remember the specific model name, but you guys could search that for yourself and find it yourself. That looks pretty similar to me, and it's fairly new, so it's incorporated in the game. And on to the next picture.
Alright, so now we're really starting to get into the good pictures. We're going to start with the cars in the back. The cars in the back are like cars, sort of like the one that I'm going to show you right now. So we're back to the starter picture that was at the start of the video. This car is like a proto GT car. It's actually made out of a Corvette. I'll show you a picture right now. So this is the Corvette I was talking about. It looks pretty freaking similar to the car that was in the picture. So that is one of the new cars that's going to come out. So now let's move on to the next picture, which is the next type of car, which looks pretty cool. So now we're on to this car, and this car is back like one of the cars that we saw in the last picture. So like one of these GT cars that are back here, I found the exact GT car. It's actually a McLaren. A McLaren F1 to be exact. The F1 is the model before the P1, and the P1 was a popular model that you guys should probably know. It's the T20 was actually based off of it. So if you guys have ever seen the T20, that is basically what the P1 looks like. So now we're gonna get into back into this picture, but now we're gonna focus towards the front, the red and white car. So this car is very different. It has a number of cars that it could be. Like everything was very defined in the other ones, but this one is very complicated. This one could be a number of things. It could be the Subaru BRZ. Um, it could be the Scion FRS. It could even be the Toyota Supra or the Lexus LFA. And like I'll put up a picture right now of all of those. So here's the Subaru BRZ. The BRZ looks a shit ton like um, the Scion FRS. That's because they're the same car, probably made in the same factory, just with different like logos on them. Like here's the FRS. So now that we're at the Scion FRS, like you basically copy and pasted the BRZ onto another car company. But like that's completely besides the point. It still looks like the car in the picture, and but I think it's another car that looks much more similar, but also has unique features that we could distinguish as a like a model that they used. And here it is, the Lexus LFA. The Lexus LFA is their version of a high-end sports car, and it is very commonly widely known as a high-performance car. Um, as you can see, the scoops on the left-hand side match the scoops on the car in the picture, and the whole front bumper matches as well, and the whole shape altogether matches. So I believe this is the car, though I hope it's the Supra, the Toyota Supra, because the Supra is all around a great car. Fast and Furious used it a bunch. It was Paul Walker's car, and it's just an amazing car art altogether. And like I'll show you a picture of the new 2016 coming out, 2016 model coming out, and like you guys can decide for yourself if you agree with me. It sort of looks like the one in the picture, but I feel like the LFA looks a lot like more like in many ways. So here's the 2017 Supra. It looks a lot like the car in the picture, but like that one little fender part or bumper part right in the middle, it, like kind of makes it so it doesn't look like the car in the picture. So unless they just did model it after the Supra and just took away that part, which is completely believable, and it's like very possible that they did that. Um, but right now it looks like the LFA. Me personally, I really hope it's the Supra because I like the Supra as a car, but right now it's looking like the LFA. And last but not least, we finally have the like rally trucks. These rally trucks look ridiculous. They look a lot like some of the cars some of the rally cars they use in the Fast and the Furious, as you could see. Um, I'll put a picture up there in a second. But it looks pretty insane, like straight up like rally car, or even a dune buggy type, and it looks crazy. I can't wait to buy it, and I'll definitely be showing this on the channel when I buy all of these, and I'll customize it and everything, and you guys will be able to see it. So before you guys leave, I was gonna talk about like where the possibility of like where you could customize these things. I believe that like it's gonna be like sort of like the lowriders and the new supercars like the Banshee and the Sultan. Um, like you do the main customizations and like the super like to put them into like race mode and in Benny's, and then you could do like the engine and stock upgrades in the other like the regular Los Santos customs. Like as you can see at the bottom of the Benny's websites, the brands of the rally cars are already up there. Like Rockstar's already like started that, and it looks really cool. So that's my speculation on where they're gonna come from. So you guys can make your own, and you guys can go check out Benny's bound like at the bottom of their page and everything, and you guys can see for yourself. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and a comment down below. I know this is my first video of doing this, a trailer breakdown, so it might not be the best. So leave your opinions in the comments below. Share with your friends. Let me know what your opinions are, what the cars are. Once this update does come out, I will be definitely buying most, if not all, of the cars and customizing them and having them all in my garage. I already bought a couple new garages, already prepared. I will be doing like car reviews and maybe a couple car videos like I did on the Sultan RS or the Subaru WRX STI on the new cars like the Porsche 918 or the P-Fister 911 or 811 I think, and the Ferrari F12 or the 770 in GTA terms. So I will definitely be making more videos. So keep an eye out for those. Watch my last video, which is actually the trailer for GTA 5, like the DLC trailer, and I will see you guys in the next one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.